the Shitcase Cinema.
We've got more monster sightings in the city.
Hello! Now, have you ever wanted to see a movie that uses time travel and mixes in cyborgs hunting down humans with dinosaurs? Sure you have, and it sounds like a huge, expensive blockbuster extravaganza, but you didn't say the magic word. No, it's super low budget and it's super bad, which I guess means it's super good in a way, but it's still laughably bad. So the movie begins with three people walking around for what seems like a lifetime around the same area while trying to escape from, wait for it, these things. Now, I reviewed the Dinosaur movies many years ago and they were fairly low budget, but man alive, this is just hands down embarrassing, although at least you can see what kind of quality we're dealing with here now.
Hold on, man.
See, I wasn't sure what happened here at first, so I had to rewind this and figure it out. Now, I think he's meant to have almost fallen to his death in this deep dark hole, but they don't really show this deep dark hole. That just sums up this movie's budget when you can't even dig a hole in the ground. Seconds later, the dinosaur gets shot and it falls down in the said deep dark hole. It's good, isn't it? Now, anyway, this is our hero, but he's nameless until later on in the movie, so I'll keep you in the dark, but I like him already. And what I also like throughout the film is he's clearly a Van Damme wannabe, but I'll get to that later on. So our hero finds himself washed up on a beach and then he runs into a cardboard box factory. Oh yeah, a cardboard box factory. I don't know about you, but I sense that the lack of a budget had a big part to play in this choice of location. Now, he's being chased by a cyborg for whatever reason, and what's with the cyborg's vision? Now, for 1997, you'd expect some half-assed quality control, whether it be a summer blockbuster or a low-budget movie like this. This isn't even a low budget, but let's not go there. But this isn't even half-assed, this is just downright pathetic. It's like he doesn't even exactly know what he's looking at. He just glances around at random things and zooms in on boxes in super crisp, colourful HD vision. Anyway, they engage in mortal combat, and this is where our hero must have been watching way too many Jean-Claude Van Damme movies while out in space in the future, I might add. The cries, the kicks, the look even, it's just pure Van Damme. Did you know that empty cardboard boxes sound like this when you crash into them? Amazing. So after running away and stealing a homeless man's bottle of beer, I mean obviously he clearly needed liquid strength to get through filming this piece of bullshit. The old geezer then dies at the hands of a dinosaur, a tiny dinosaur I might add, and he doesn't even try to fend it off, he just lets it nibble his beard. And then our hero confronts a large dinosaur, which I think he kills with a random knife with one slash and then explodes, because I guess that is just what happens. So he's clearly having a bad day, and it gets worse when he gets run over by a nun. Oh dear me, ouch.
Somebody help me! Please, somebody help me!
Cut to her walking to this guy's house and it's night time, so she's either A, waited around on the street shouting at somebody to help until it got dark, B, she's been driving around all day with him in the car, or C, this film is beyond amazing that continuity just gets pissed on. So let's meet all our main cast. So there's this nun called Anne, yeah, she's the same bitch who ran down our main man on the road, her friend called Fred, and some random fat guy who serves no other purpose except than to be cannon fodder. After watching a section where you wonder what the hell you've done to deserve watching this dirge, they manage to communicate with our hero, who's been silent for all of this time apart from his Van Damme yells. But wait, how do you communicate with him, I hear you ask? By pointing to a map and working out where he's from.
Here? No, okay. Here?
It's priceless stuff, I love it. Now our hero is obviously thick as pig shit, but Even when he tries in vain to explain where he's from, the nun just does not get it.
I come.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry.
But then, oh no, the dinosaurs are tracked him down, and this is one of the greatest things I have ever seen. Just check it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fat Man is wearing a blue shirt, so who's that? What is that? That's not even a human being. Well, we know that continuity wasn't a big deal for the filmmakers, so we'll just happily let this slide on by. Yeah, bravo. So anyway, yeah, like I said, this guy was just cannon fodder. I may as well mention our hero's name now because he doesn't even have one. Well, not exactly, but he does call himself Tool.
I am Tool.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking tool, alright, but the credits just refer to him as the Runaway, so forget it, I'm just gonna call him Van Damme. He can also speak English now, but let Sister Anne explain because I just can't be bothered.
He explained to me how quickly he could learn, how his vocal cords needed to adjust to speak our tongue, and how he had heard our words before.
You know, she has a really easy time believing that he's an alien, yet she struggles when he tells her that he knows about the Bible and that he considers Earth to be heaven.
This place was the most important story. Our dream. Our heaven.
Jesus Christ, he even tries to sound like Van Damme. What a fucking legend. I love the fact that most, if not all, dialogue scenes are long drawn out shots and poorly filmed as well, I might add. It has that very homemade feel about it, like when you pick up a camera with your stupid friends and try to make a homemade movie. Now, if you ever get the chance to watch this film, by the halfway point you really don't know what's going on. Hell, by the end you don't even know what's going on. You don't know where it's going or what's at stake, other than Van Damme managed to somehow escape a spaceship and has dinosaurs after him. Moving on, there's random clips of people running into dinosaurs, so you get to see a random guy reading his comic book while out in the woods, some kids trying to play football, or some random guys using cardboard boxes to keep one of the dinosaurs out of a house while talking to a cop. Yeah, he's a cop. Put a world map behind him and give him a shitty cop hat, and a cop you have. Brilliant.
Hello, I'm a police officer because my hat says so and I have a world map behind me. What can I do for you? A dinosaur? Well, people believe me that I'm a police officer because my hat says so and people are basically stupid. So I'll believe that you got a dinosaur after you. It's scenes like that which sum up this film in its entirety. It's not ludicrous, okay? It is comedy gold. Well, okay.
Now here's 5 random things I spotted while watching this classic. Number 1, news reporters use cameras clearly and unsurprisingly made out of cardboard boxes. Amazing. Number 2, cops are stupid and think that the murders of people are down to a bear. A bear!
Hey Joey, Captain wants to know if you spotted that bear yet.
Number 3, the soundstage that they use is literally one room, just check this out. And I'm not editing this in any way whatsoever, although they did move a few boxes around to make it appear like a completely different place. Number 4, the stupid cops on the radio think that the wild animals from the zoo have escaped.
We're going on the assumption that some animal out of the hills has gone on a rampage.
And number 5, using what I assume are weights will stab into a dinosaur's mouth and kill it. Yeah, celebrate good times. You goons! And as a bonus entry, he's got an awesome tash, but then bad guys and tashes go hand in hand in the wonderful movies here on Shitcase Cinema. Moving on, Van Damme teamed up with the cops when they randomly pick him and Sister Anna up on the street, and he manages to kill another dinosaur when she throws a jacket into his eyes and he stabs it. Then it explodes. It's just another normal day. Then Van Damme gets arrested for what? I don't know, and he just trains in his cell, but I put some Van Damme music to it.
Hey look, it's Van Damme, universe soldier, very good. I guess I got your attention. Don't look at me with that hatred, girl. Now he's fighting Dolph Lundgren. Come on, Van, I love you, man. Man, why don't you take him out to luncheon? Gonna give you such a fucking function.
Anyway, Moving on from stupid cops with no brains, dinosaur puppets being held in front of the camera lens, and our main man Van Damme making Van Damme fighting grunts, this film gets elevated to a higher pedestal when none other than the Master Cyborg pops up. And look, yes, it's none other than the guy from Pocket Ninjas, man what a bad film that is, Tango and Cash and Maniac Cop. Yeah, it's Robert whatever his name is, you know, the guy with the fucking big chin. He turns up at the cop shop, and I'm not even kidding, you need to watch it in its entirety to see how laughable it is, because it's hard to sum up, but he kills some people, stupid cops shoot at anything but the cyborg dude, which is baffling, and he kills them, and doesn't he look so futuristic? Then it goes apeshit when he fights cops, grabs Van Damme, a dinosaur appears, it plays Terminator-esque music, and it's all just too much to take in, to be honest. It's insane. So then the film gets to where it started. You know, do you remember the deep dark hole?
Hold on, man, I got you.
Now a bunch of people die. Actually, do you know what I'm thinking about it? I can't bother watching the film back again, but they're a big group, they walk around a corner, there's 3 of them, what happened to these other people? Do you know what? I do not know. But then it's the grand finale, which is anything but grand. Van Damme squares off against the Master Cyborg, and I really hoped that he would say his line from Tango and Cash.
You don't look so tough now, do you? Do you fuck?
Anyway, they have a pathetic fight, it's lame, sure, dinosaurs are involved, explosions as well, the end. So this now means that Sister Anne can do her final church. Oh no, the Master Cyborg appears from nowhere and kills our main man Van Damme. He dies too, oh yeah, and he's mental. I'm only kidding. Van Damme lives and goes on to become a counsellor. It's proper mental. Future War sure helps making your IQ level drop. It's astonishingly stupid and is up there with the craziest stuff that I reviewed over the past near decade. It's laughably bad. Every scene cuts so hard to the next. It doesn't flow whatsoever. It's beyond amateurish. It's one of those so bad that it's good movies, yet it's not one of those obviously in on the joke films. Say like every single film from the Asylum channel that they churn out, like Sharknado or whatever. This is a different kettle of fish and it's pure entertainment. Is it good? Hell no. Is it a fun way to pass 80 minutes? Oh yes. And because nothing makes sense in this film, my score won't make any sense, yet on a strange level, it makes crystal clear and perfect sense. 10 out of 10. Now I'm just going to take a moment to promote my new novel. Shit! Fuck! Clumsy bastard. Take 2. Oh, it's all creased now, god damn it. Now I'm just going to take a moment to promote my new novel Hunter, which is out now on Kindle download, and you can download it on your phone or your laptop or your friggin' fridge freezer or your Kindle if you've even got one, and you can also buy it on good old fashioned paperback. Lovely. Now it's a little bit different to Crystal Castle, which I published last year. That was a fantasy novel. This is more of a dark murder drama thriller with a supernatural element laced throughout. And I'd just like to thank everybody who's purchased Crystal Castle to date. Sales continue to trickle through and I really do appreciate it, so thank you kindly. And what with Christmas around the corner, Hunter could be the ideal Christmas present for you. Or somebody else. Or you and somebody else. There you go. Hunter, available on Kindle download and on paperback. And it comes with a bonus mugshot of me on the back, so you know, everybody's a winner. You can just stare, you don't even have to read it. If you don't read books, you can just buy it and just stare at my lovely face in the back and go, oh wow, look, Johnny Shitcase, or John D. Ashton even, so there you go. Lovely. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the review. Cheers.